I'm trying to exercise. And I want to write it down, but then it's like, I know I wrote it down somewhere, but I really need to make a video. Um, so I can write it down. um, but my mom was a Girl Scout leader, and like her mother was. And then I was a Girl Scout. I was a Girl Scout. I was a Brownies. Um, and then after that, I ended up moving to schools, and I continued the Girl Scouts to a different district. And this is where Westminster also comes in. The Westminster School District comes in because I was going to the school to go to these outing or these classes for Girl Scouts, to continue the participations like I did with my mother. But this time my mother wasn't the scout leader. I'm going to another mother who is a scout leader now, and it's a completely different community now. And also, I'm no longer considered a brownie now. I grew up, I forgot what the label, it's just Girl Scout, I guess, but it's green. Before it was, I didn't go to the daisies, and the daisies are blue. I didn't go to that. I went to the brownies, started in brownies, what, like 4 years, I think it was. Um, then, then I went to Girl Scout. I went to the green, and it was older, juniors. So then you go to these classes, and then you learn things, and then you go to take field trips and stuff and whatnot, and and it's supposed to teach you outdoor stuff. It's just like the Boy Scouts, but it's supposed to teach you more like home ec and how to fend for yourself and what to do, how to mend things, um, all that jazz. So then here I'm now in the Girl Scouts, juniors now, green, um, and I'm have friends now. I'm older now. I'm able to go out. Um, and this is different now because my mom is no longer a leader. Um, the other mother is. And this mother is named Jody Bishorner, and my grandmother name is Carol Evans. Now she was a Girl Scout leader as well with my mom. And this is where things take a turn here. So Jody Bishorner has a daughter named Jamie Bishorner, Jamie Lynn Bishorner, and boy oh boy, she just really, I hated that girl. Me and her, like, I thought we were good friends, but then I just saw the ugliness that comes out of her, and then I see her parents doing the same, and it's so crazy because her mom kind of reminded me of like my Aunt Renee. It kind of resembled my family a little bit. I feel I kind of feel like it's my family a little bit because I didn't know my family that much. I didn't get to be a part of my family. So I felt like, oh, kind of neat. It's just different because they're like white skin. They're more like beachier people, from the beach. And because her uncle or her dad kind of seemed like my uncle a little bit. Yeah, anyways, the way they dress and talk, the way they carry themselves, um, it's but I got the sense of her mother at the time not liking me or iffy about me, or I don't know. I don't know. I just got a weird feeling. Anyways, and I did sense that my skin color was because in summertime it's dark anyways. Um, but So I go to her house, visit her house a lot, but I remember this one time it was Girl Scouts. This was when I barely first got to her, and go to her house for, I think, to go camping or to go to Big Bear or whatnot. And I remember a guy comes in the bedroom and says, "You guys shower, bath, or shower?" And my stupid ass says bath. And he's just like, "Huh, that's weird." And the last thing I know, I remember I'm in the bathroom and the guy's there shutting off the water. And that's all. Like, I just blacked out. I don't remember nothing. I can't. And I remember, and this has happened, I got this memory back when the pandemic happened because I was meditating and I had time. I'm like, hey, maybe I could do some shadow work meantime. So anyways, I was doing this, and then that's when that memory started popping up, and I'm like, uh-oh, something happened. And I started like shaking. I started waking up. When after I meditated, I started shaking. I started having pains. I started sweating. And then I told Lauren Tapia, which I already fucking knew he was cheating on me, but I'm like, I was gonna, since he was using me, I was gonna use him since I didn't want to be with anybody else, and he was cock blocking me anyways. And I just, you know what, my kids are just safer. Just me playing him part, playing that part. So as long as I tagged like the FBI or the police department or whatnot, because I knew that my goal was to catching somebody here. But anyways, I needed proof. I needed solid proof that something was going on, and someone was gaslighting. More, I was finding out more of my family too. What I needed from my cousin, and my uncle, Jerome, which I'm still hunting him down because why is he fucking running away from me? You know, it doesn't make sense. Um, and I have all boys. And I know someone took my son's smile away, and that just really pissed me off. So, as a mother, I'm coming to get you, dead or alive. I'm coming to get you. Um, so, anyways, this memory back, and I can't. So then I go in and try this medium psychic person in Vegas, trying to see if she can help me. And I am a medium psychic, by the way, but I'm blocked, um, because I've been ignoring this shit. But when you ignore it, you're gonna get some kind of like stumble in your life. Um, Either your car won't work, or something just keeps breaking down, so you just have to keep rerouting. And but when you're rerouting, you're like, oh, this is why it was happening, like divine intervention, which I don't like, but it's there, and it's that's what you need to look for. So anyways, I go to this, try to meet this medium psychic lady, and I'm only telling my husband certain shit, right? But I want to get my information on, did this really happen, because I can't accuse anybody. Like, this is really difficult of me accusing somebody that didn't do anything, right? I need facts. I go off of facts here. I just can't go off on what just happened to me because it could relate to my babysitter molesting me, which I know my babysitter did that shit because there's too much shit. I remember that clearly. But there's also a part in La Mirada where I blacked out too. So I also wanted to get that memory too. So, anyways, I had time to go to this medium psychic, and she was going to, or not, also, she was hypnosis therapist. So she was going to hypnose me and record me and get whatever I needed out. But she's like, it's going to take a while. And then when I get there, she's like, well, I don't do that anymore. But yeah, she took my money. So I just started crying because she's like, it just doesn't work that way. And then if we get that memory out, how are you going to cope with the pain? Because you'll never really get your sorry. I'm like, I know that shit, you know? So, anyways, so the more I'm fucking around, I'm finding out here what just happened, and they still can't get it out. So now I'm just now, it's, hey Alexa, what's today's date? Oh, hey Alexa, Even if I say it, well, it doesn't even matter. Anyways, you'll work when you work, right? So it's July, end of July, and I'm going to these places, and it's not helping. They're giving me more. You need a 5150. It sounds like you need pills shoved down your throat instead of, why can't these people be investigated? These professionals are not these professionals went to school learning the same KKK shit that Maxwell, um, whatever her dad was, um, McGraw Hill shit, um, same thing. Um, the Westminster versus Mendez Board of Education, whatever that was, that was propaganda. That was a lot more stuff that needs to be investigated. And yet, what did Westminster City do? They glorified it. Um, where are these racist teachers at now? Like, we had Mrs. Polson.
This is a reminder. Check notes.
Oh, no, you were.
This is a reminder. Check notes.
All right. Mirrors. That principal right there, she would always, Dr. Tambara, if you were a bad kid, she would just ship you off to another school. And then the other school would just be like, oh, and that's Louis. I remember his sister. Oh my God, he was such a fucking asshole. Louis. Oh, his sisters played like Days of Our Lives, I think it was. They're actresses. So the teachers would always give him like, oh, a heads up and shit. Leo, that's, you got something on him. You got something on him. Hillary, her dad was a teacher at Bolsa Chica, water polo coach. She needs to be investigated. Holy crap! She got blood on her hand. Oh my God. That's why I carry the freaking microphone everywhere, because I know there's a lot of children that don't like her. Like the Native American children, they don't like her. Oh my God. And then on top of that, Margie Lee Rice. Come on. These people just got away with murder. They got away with genocide. Anyways, this I have the aftermath of my dog. Dog ate my yearbook. Wow. Wow. Oh, my boys. My boys. My boys. Let's see. There is one girl that I was talking about in Girl Scouts. No, was it? Yeah. The Terry and kids. Barely remember them, but I do remember some. But they helped my mom a lot too. They helped my mom a lot, and we were always welcome at her place. And the fact that I brought up the Girl Scouts, and that's in here again, and I just happened to do that means something. So, Terry Peterson. Oh, your name just came in my head, and I just totally forgot again. It's gonna come up to me as soon as I go off to my doctor's appointment or wherever. Um, but I do remember you a little bit, and my mom was not who she said. She acted a lot of it. She acted a lot of it. Um, but anyways, that wasn't for that. That's for your family because someone's coming in. Dad. So that's cool. Anyways, um, the parenting nerds. I did this for my kids' school, and it was trying to show the parents how to interact with their children and be a better parent for them and listen and what to look out for, so they don't. This was supposed to be to prevent your kids um, uh, from going to jail or doing worse at school or after school. It was to keep them out of trouble. This was to, how to, like, if you feel awkward towards your kids or whatnot, is to how to engage with them. So this is what I would be showing the parents. So when you're in school, kids, when you were in school, my offsprings, um, I was teaching the other parents and I would have skits going around. I would cut these in half and I would give, oh, I got my, oh gosh, I got this guy on me. Okay, anyways, yeah, um, so I would have the parents reenact what was going on, and then it was like a therapy session too, and then the parents would tell us a little bit what was going on in their family, or like what the kids were going on, what was going on. And we're like, well, did it help you identify the destroyer stuff? Like what breaks a child? What makes them mad? How they hold on because they are you know what I mean? So that's what I was doing with them, with the parents. And for the stalkers, the healed before I gotta take a screenshot, was too late. Croncy owns you. The CHONCY owns you. So this guy goes, where's Anthony? Where's your kids? So I guarantee the people that are doing it, you will do life in prison. I promise you with all my heart and soul. You will be dealt with. You keep fucking with me, I promise you, your bloodline is done. It's over. It's gone. It's demolished. It's just like the United States of America. It's gone. It's just like religion. It's gone. It's like the Pope. It's gone. You're welcome. So, that's what I have here. Let's see, what else do I have here? Principal teachers versus kids without kids, school employees don't have children, people working in fields they don't know nothing about. These are my notes. So there are teachers that are teaching in school districts who have no kids, no family yet. They're just starting out their family and they get pregnant, and they end up getting pregnant while having a teaching background. They're grooming fucking kids. They're fucking so their kids end up growing up thinking that the school good, teachers are good and stuff like that. It's genocide. So when my kids were in school, and the teachers, they were all YouTubing everything, just sitting. The kids were sitting most of the time in fucking class, doing nothing but grading, doing nothing but propaganda shit. Um. So yeah, that sucks. But what are you gonna do, right? YOLO. Man. So that's what I have. Um, there's a lot of judges that need to do life in prison. There's a lot of sheriffs that need to do life in prison. Um, and the people who are in prison, some of them, a lot of them don't need to be there. A lot of them. And a lot of them are children and they grew up and whatnot. So the people who are trolling me, um, they will do life. I'm going to put them through life because I'm done. I'm done. And that's crazy. You're going to be with the judges and you're going to be with all the people that went to universities. And I know the people who are trolling me, they didn't go to university. They're not doing what I'm doing. They can't. Wow, that's funny. But anyways, I've been blocked on social media, so the people who keep trolling me, they got you. They got your asses. Um, go get your elders because it's your elders I want to talk to. Um, go get them. Yeah, because I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe in God. That Bible I don't believe in. That Bible is just hate, anger, is nothing. That's why the United States uses it. That's why these politicians put their hands on it, because they're just as dirty as the Bible. The universe does not have no Bible. The universe does not bow down to anyone. The universe is not no man. And the school district, I want to bring up the school district too. They're also hiding kids' artwork. And for like my kids, the type of medium psychic that I am, or the type of shaman or gift that I was brought up to have, that I kept, was dreams. I can read people's dreams, and I can read to know if your son or kid is going to be what they're going to do and should do um, while you're pregnant or while you're living this earth. I can show you or tell you how that's going to play out or roll. Um, Especially if people took like the ADHD medicine or any kind of medication that they took as a child, because a lot of these kids, like my brother, were forced on Ritalin or like Asperger's medicine or some kind of medication which he shouldn't need, because my dad was abusive, because my dad was beating him up, because my mom was lying, and he was had frontal lobe brain damage from a car accident. Teachers weren't giving him enough time to heal. Teachers were on his ass all the fucking time. Teachers were stressing him out and stressing me out. He just wanted a break, and there was no break at home. There's no break at school. And even my mom's like, "You're better off here than on the street," whatnot. So she just wanted us for money. Um, so I'm after the pedophiles. I'm after the people who are making money off of this stuff that they shouldn't be. Um, yeah, that's my story. Um, and I have facts, I have receipts. And a lot of people that are keep gaslighting me, they don't have the receipts, they don't have any of that to back them up. I do. I have more. I'm with the truth. I'm with my ancestors. I'm dying on my red road. It's golden. That's all I need. sucks for you. It really does. Yeah. But I just know that I'm laying this out for my children so they'll get justice for not just me, but for themselves as well, because they were robbed of a mother for 5 years and then some, because whatever the fucking PTA did to me, they robbed me. They fucking used me. These fucking teachers, I wish them prison life. Life in prison. These teachers and community leaders, the Westminster School Board, the Westminster City Council, and these teachers, these principals, these employees that are covering up, life in prison, life in prison. I don't support pedophiles. It's game over. It's end game. That's where I'm going to leave off. I love you, my boys. I miss you. And hope to see you soon.